It's Friday. I'm excited to be here as always. 8 minutes gone past the 3 o'clock hour. Let's get into the abridged version of Hard Facts. Every Friday, what we do is we put together all the stories that we have dealt with all through the week from Monday through to Thursday. And then, of course, we categorize them into three and we compress it and make it best stories, worst stories, and now our stories. Sometimes we have to scrape the bottom pot to find some best stories because unfortunately half the time what we get are now worst stories and worst stories. But hey, God has blessed us this week. We've got a couple of good stories. So hey, welcome to Hard Facts Awards. Now, what's most important about Hard Facts Awards is that you are the one who gets to vote for the best story, the worst story, or the now our story. Your votes will count to make up the most votes, either for the best, the worst, or now our story. Yes, votes count here. Yes, it does. It does. Yes, it does. If you are in the diaspora, yes, diaspora voting is allowed. E-voting is allowed, and our INEC is above board. We are superb. My name is Marianne Okon, welcoming you to the show. And we want to go straight into the business of the day because time waits for who? No one. Welcome to Hard Facts Awards. Let's get into the business of the day.
It's that time of the week again. Are you ready to dive into the wide world of news? Join us for the Hard Fact Awards every Friday at 3 to 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info FM. We are breaking down the best, the worst, and the downright Nawa stories that had everyone talking this week.
No, wow. Some people can do zero.
From jaw-dropping headlines to the most outrageous events, we've got it all covered.
Y'all know how we do it, so let's get it on.
Tune in as we celebrate the stories that make you laugh, cry, and shake your head in disbelief. Whether it's the latest viral sensation or the craziest political blunder,
we are going to provide you with insecurity.
We'll give you the rundown on what's hot and what's not. And guess what? You get to vote for your favorite stories in our weekly awards. Who will take home the coveted title of the best stories of the week, and which tale will earn the infamous worst story of the week? Hard Facts Awards on Nigeria Info FM, where we turn the news into entertainment.
Understanding Nigeria starts with asking better questions. Hard Facts on Nigeria Info, the nation's #1 talk, news and sports radio station. Let's talk.
Welcome back. It's your Hard Facts Awards, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's get into the best, worst, and now worst stories for the week, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Get ready to vote. Let's start with the best stories for the week. These are the nominees for the best stories for the week. Amid outrage, federal government says release of Miriam Sanda and 81 others not yet finalized. So, sheathe your swords. Sheathe your swords, ladies and gentlemen. Troops arrest wounded bandits and destroy camps in Kogi. Great story. And finally, Senate confirms Amopitan as INEC chairman. Yes, let me give you some details quickly so you know exactly what you're voting for. So neither Miriam Sanda nor any of the 81 other inmates granted presidential clemency have been released from detention. So the federal government is saying, we're clarifying that we're still looking into it, okay? It's not final because there's been an outrage about the names that have made up that list. In fact, Herbert Macaulay's family has come out to say, you know what, it's an embarrassment to have our father's name side by side, these criminals. Makes the lists look like a joke, an absolute joke. Anyway, and then finally, obviously, I think it's a good story that the government has listened to the reactions of Nigerians and they're doing something about it. let's move away from that. Members of the Joint Task Force in a combined operation involving hunters and vigilantes across arrested 2 injured bandits and their doctors, setting their camps ablaze in Aheri Bunu community in Kaba, Bunu local government area of Kogi State. Don't forget that these bandits have been causing mayhem, and there's been unrest in those areas, especially in Kogi and Kwara State. So the army trying to deal with the situation is a welcome development. And finally, yesterday the Senate confirmed Professor Joash Ojo Amopitan, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, as the new chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Which is your best story, Lagos? And let's talk. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. You can join the conversation on WhatsApp, 0809-5975-805. Join the conversation on X. Use the hashtag HardFacts. On our Facebook and YouTube, we are live. Join the conversation on our live stream and vote. Yes, you can vote on YouTube, you can vote on Facebook, you can vote on WhatsApp and on X. Okay, let's get into the business of voting. Yes. Hello. Welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Real mommy. I was so excited this morning when Uncle Jimmy was actually doing the analysis, and they mentioned that those inmates none of them have been released. So it makes my best story of the week. Thank you, Wayoma.
All right, thank you very much for calling. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Good afternoon, Mary Anna Makam. This is just from Iba.
Hi, Joy. What are you voting for?
That is, none of them any has been released. So we are still waiting. Let us hear what the federal government is going to talk about it.
Okay, all right. So, Amupita, sorry, I beg your pardon. The Secretary, SGF, is it the SGF or the Attorney General, AGF, I beg your pardon, has said that, look, it's not a done deal. We've heard what you're saying, and we're looking into it. So it's not a done deal. We've not released anyone. So it's got 2 votes so far. Let's go. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello, good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
Yes, this is Emmanuel.
Go ahead, Emmanuel. What are you voting for?
That story, they should not release none of them, not only Sandra. None of them should be released.
Okay. Now AGF gets another vote. Everybody's saying don't vote. They should vote. No. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Award. Hello. All right, do call me back when you are able to. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Ochanya Marian Okon.
Ochanya.
No, you can't say Ochanya because that's referring to.
So I'll be calling you a princess. Okay, sorry, Princess Peter.
My best story proves injured bandits in Kogi State.
All right, thank you very much. That's a good story. That's a really good story. Troops got 1 vote. Okay, keep those votes coming. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Turn off your radio, please.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Turn off your radio.
Marian?
Yeah, turn off your radio.
Okay, turn off my radio. Marian?
Ma?
Please, I need a Auntie... What is it? Auntie Joy.
Huh?
This Joy will just call you.
Uh-huh.
Please send her number for me because I know they say they pay them.
I'm sorry. This is not the forum to have this conversation. What are you? Are you an eye doctor? Are you going to help her with her eye issues? Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Hello, welcome to Hard Fact Awards. Hello.
Good afternoon, Maya.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Evangelist Johnson from Ikeja.
Evangelist, what are you voting for, sir?
Yeah. Please, if they have not released them, it is good though.
So you're voting for that?
They have not released them.
So that's what you're voting
but
for.
If they have released them and come and tell us story, no problem.
Thank you very much for voting. We appreciate it. All right, we're still voting for the best stories for the week. What are you voting for? Don't forget you can vote on WhatsApp. It's 080959758505. On YouTube, you can vote because we're live. We're also live on Facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM. Vote on our live stream. We want to hear what your thoughts are on all the stories that we think are the best stories for the week. 0201 277 0993 0201 465 7190. That is only for the ladies. I need votes. Which is your best story for the week? Is it when the Attorney General of the Federation has come out to say, yes, Nigerians, we've heard all the things that you've said, your reactions towards the list of clemency, we're looking into it and nothing is final? Or could it be where the troops, repelled attacks by bandits and arrested a couple of them in Kogi State? Or is it when the Senate gave a nod to Professor Joash Amopisan? Which is your best story for the week? Let's go. 0201 277 0993. I need 10 votes here, and then I go to WhatsApp to get 10 more votes. So keep those votes coming. 0201 277 0993 0201 465 7190. I need about let me see. I need about 4 more votes, and then I'll go to social media. Don't forget, you can vote on Facebook and on YouTube. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts Awards. Turn off your radio, please. Turn off your radio.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, this is Chris from Keja.
Chris, go ahead, please.
So the story I'm voting for is the one that the AGF said they've not released the bandits, the criminals. The criminals. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. The Attorney General of the Federation gets 1 vote. Another vote. Hello. Welcome to Hard Facts Awards. Turn off your radio.
Hello. Sorry, I've turned it off.
Yes. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Yes, my vote is for the attorney, the SGF, the